All right, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing truth and sincerity. Now, this is just a passage that I was reading in the Codex Magica, because this is ultimately what we're up against. Scripture said we're up against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. So, you know what? I'm going to just start with that, and then I'm going to go into the book. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Right. So, as you read this book, you find out that these elites are very demonic. They're Satan worshipers. They got a lot of power, and they got a lot of power through the devil himself also, and they influence the whole world, through these orders, these Masonic orders. So I'm going to go ahead and start. This is on page, I'm just read a point on page, I'm going to read a point on page 27, then I'm going to jump. It says 12 keys to understanding. It says, "Moreover, after long and careful consideration, I propose that in addition to these factors, there are at least 12 other reasons or factors why the Illuminati persists in their seemingly delusional and infantile behavior. Each of the 12 reasons is represented by one of the key words listed below. It says secrecy, magic, build, power, pride, elitism, signal, wealth, please, invocation, encourage, rebellion." And I'm gonna jump to build. It says you will find picture in Codex Magica a variety of different types of people. There are the celebrities and the rich and famous, the glitzies, or jet set people who are into Illuminism, occultism, and witchcraft because it is trendy and fashionable. And that's the people that Jake and them look up to on a daily basis. These famous, these rich people, the people that actually run the world, who actually got the money that's starting these corporations, who control the media, make the movies and everything. This world is ran by these type of people. The people that's into witchcraft and that's wicked like this, man. This group, it says, among this group are some who are into the Jewish Kabbalah, movie and Broadway stars, singers, entertainers, right? Them favorite singers, favorite entertainers, activists, and so forth. These are often ignored people. Oh, slack it. These are often ignorant people who are used by the Illuminati to extract money for sex and as novelties. When the money runs out, they grow too old for use as sex partners, or the novelties wear out. They are often cast out or retired and no longer have access to the inner circle of the elite. It says there are the do-gooders, people who support revolution, and the socialistic, globalist, environmentalists, and similar aims of the Illuminati for what they fancy is the good of society. Right, and going back to revolution, that's what's going on around the world right now. You have people that's supporting the revolutions and helping fund and send the agents over there, use the think tanks. You got the Illuminati, people that's in the Illuminati in these orders, pushing these agendas. And it's all through the spirit and power. How about Shema Shai? Because this world has to end. So, one, like they say, they are out of the know, because they don't know the ultimate game plan, or ending. They just know bits and pieces. And also, even if they did know the ending, they think that they are going to be able to escape it. But that the Lord is going to get whom He wants to get, and everybody else going to fall in line, whether in slavery or being put to death. Wherever the Lord see fit. But it says, sometimes these people sign up for Kabbalah classes taught by rabbis, because the rabbis really don't worship. They're not the real Jews. So they eagerly join liberal social issue organizations and may also be involved in the secret societies and orders, though at a lower level. Again, we see these people as mere dupes because, like I said, they involved in all factions of life, but they don't understand the real reason, and they're only getting told certain things. They don't have the elite status, and they're being used. They're just being used. It says, finally, we see several strata of Illuminati elite, major politicians, and bureaucrats, including presidents, prime ministers, chancellors, etc., as well as some corporate CEOs, financiers, media moguls, and others, right? Like, including that lady that I had brought out in the previous lesson, Helen Thomas. She was involved in this stuff. And eventually they got rid of her because what? She started to go against the order. When you start to go against the order, they get rid of you, man. It says, these are major players, but again, they are dupes because there is a secret, invisible, arcane, or hidden inner circle which works behind the scenes and tells these major players what to do, right? So they be thinking they be in the know, but they really don't. This higher level of the Illuminati elite have historically thought of themselves as the builders, right? So, I'm gonna end it with that though, and then it just breaks down all their beliefs and and whatnot. But for the lack of time, I'm gonna end it with that. Jake them, they're being these orders right along with Esau, their own people. They don't care about them. They're just being used for an agenda. And the agenda has been succeeding. It has been working. This whole world is filled with wickedness. Laws have been passed, to make sure that, that's why the Lord coming back to bring this place down. What it say? Where is it at? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 7. Therefore, said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Right, so, the just is around here getting killed and getting persecuted for preaching the gospel, teaching what's right, and trying to, live right, while they promoting all this witchcraft and using these levels, the lower levels and all up to upper levels of witches and warlocks to do their bidding to keep this world wicked as possible. So the Lord is finna step in, and as a matter of fact, the Lord stepped in, or has been stepping in, from raising up His prophets to making all these events happen, from riots to storms. That's putting a monkey wrench in their agenda because it's all on the Lord's time. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And right, who is the wicked? Esau, the devil, the white man. he's running this world right now, and he got it ran off of witchcraft, wickedness, and stuff that's contrary to the Bible. And then he covered the faces of the judges thereof, which is one of the major lies, saying Yahweh Shai, the angels, Yahweh himself, are white. That's how you know he's the devil. Devil just means deceiver, But I got another precept. This is Luke chapter 8, verse 17. It says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." Right? So the Lord give his man the understanding to bring this truth out. That's why we got it another day. And we're not holding nothing back. We're not hiding nothing. We're giving everybody the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, so we can seal seal ourselves up to be of the elect. Yahweh, This is Proverbs chapter 25. Verse 9, it says, "Debate thy cause with thy brother, with thy neighbor himself." Oh, they go saying, "Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another." Right? And Esau don't follow that at all. And that's why we don't hold this truth back, because we're supposed to give this truth, man. But with that being said, all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashima Kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to you brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.